Hey, we are Bercy Twin Stories. We wrote 2 children's books this year, and we're just going to share with you guys 5 things that we learned this year so you guys can learn with us, learn from us, and not make the same mistakes that we did. So, number 1, as an author, you are starting a business and you need to treat writing your children's story as a business. Just like any normal business would do research and marketing, you need to do those things too. You want to be like the expert in your field, right? You want to research, learn lots, get good at what you're doing, be the best you can be. But you have to do things. Like Amazon doesn't do anything for you unless you pay for their ads and stuff, but you actually have to sell it yourself. So number 1 is that writing is a business. So be professional, start a website, do social media, treat it like a business. You're selling books, so just go all in and it's a business. All right, number 2, if it sounds too good to be true, it is. Like every time, pretty much. So just watch out. There's thousands of scammers and people who say they'll make you a success and they'll get you all these reviews or promotions or whatever it is. And if it sounds too easy, it is. Writing books is hard, marketing it's hard, but it works when you put in the time and effort.
So I almost got scammed by a vanity publisher. So they're not necessarily scammers, but there are so many people that make a lot of money off desperate authors who need help. There's this whole push of people just telling everyone can write a book, do it in a weekend, I will help you, pay me a lot of money, and I'll make it happen. These people, they just want to make money off you.
You can't write a children's book in a weekend.
Yeah.
Like it doesn't work like that.
You can, but it's not, writing is a form of art. Okay. And art takes time and practice and needs inspiration. So anyway,
too good to be true.
Yes. I had somebody, I was on the phone with them and they were giving me this amazing deal. And I was like, this is so great. And they even had Amazon in their name. And I thought, okay, this is great. But the catch was they kept pressuring me to make a decision. Okay. As an author, take your time, make an educated, researched decision. And she's my co-author. I can't make a decision without talking to her first.
Thank you.
And these people were just really pressuring, you got to decide today. And I was just like, hold up. I need to talk to my business partner and my co-author here. I'm not making any decision without talking to her. And they just kept pushing and pushing. And that's when I was just like, nope, not doing it. I don't care if this is the best deal in the world.
And it wasn't.
They just wanted my money. And later we looked into it and they would have got a whole bunch,
Amazon publishing does not exist. It's just KDP.
Yeah. It was kind of a scam or some vanity publisher trying to just get a lot of money off authors. Anyway, it sounded too good to be true. It was. Okay. Take your time. Don't fall for those crazy deals that people are promising. If they're promising fame, fortune, don't do it. They will just suck you in and you will find more and more expenses and costs and it will add up and you will spend a lot of money on it. Okay. We want to help you. Don't listen to those people. Okay. If it sounds too good to be true, it is. Number 3, find out what sets you apart. Okay. There are literally thousands, maybe even millions of new children's books being published all the time. Okay.
Every day.
Yeah. So you need to know in your heart what makes your books so special and so important that the world needs to hear. Is it your message? Is it your story? There has to be something that makes your book, because you are putting your book out there into the great big wide world that is full of already a bunch of really great children's books. So what makes your book special and needed?
So for us, we were inspired to write children's books for kids who've gone through hard times, kids in foster care, or kids just going through tough transitions. Because we notice there's so many fluffy, lovey-dovey, family-orientated books, which are good. But there's a big hole in the children's book market industry for books that talk about hard things and books that things don't always go great, and for kids who have experienced loss or grief or struggles. And so we wanted to write and focus on that because we really believe that we need more children's books out there that these kids who've experienced trauma and difficulties can identify with, and it can give them a voice. And so that's what we're trying to write stories. Well, we are writing stories that matter for a specific group of people. So figure out what's going to set you apart and how you can reach the people that you need to reach.
Number 4, learn from other experts and do what they say. That's it. Keep it simple. There are a whole bunch of experts out there, people who have gone before us. That's why we're making this video. We got to learn from each other, okay? There are things that work and there are things that don't. And we need to learn from our mistakes, from other people's mistakes. There are literally people out there with step-by-steps telling you what works. So do it.
And it might be slightly different for other people, but you just have to do a bit of research, and it's their experience. Like, I love hearing from people's experiences. They say, this is what happened to me. And then lo and behold, it often happens to me too, right? Like it's life. So just learn from each other. That was a huge learning curve, is just actually doing what people say.
Yes. So just keep learning, keep researching, because there are things that are really working for people. And if someone shares what's working for them, it might work for you.
Give it a try.
Yeah. Don't be scared to actually follow some steps and do what needs to be done.
All right, number 5, do it right from the start. It's so easy. We were so excited to get our books published, share them with the world, put them out there, and you got to do it right the first time. So we had a tiny little, not really mistake on the title page, but the words were a little close together. And it bothered us a little bit, but we were like, we're just so excited. The illustrator's been doing such a good job. I feel bad nitpicking, and I still liked it. And so we published it. And then after a few months, Elena, we're just like, oh my goodness, we have to change it. I'm going to have to look at this title page for the next like 30, 40 years. We should have done it right the first time. But we went back and we fixed it. And so the good news is you can go back and fix these things. But when that little voice in you is saying fix it the first time, we really learned we should just do it right the first time.
Yeah. That's really it. Just take your time. Don't be pressured. Sometimes authors, we set goals for ourselves and we really want things by certain deadlines. And deadlines and goals are great, but you have to make sure that you are proud of the end product and it is the best that you can possibly do. So if that means it takes just a little bit more time, do it. Same with your web page, your Instagram, your Facebook, however you're getting yourself out there, however you're publicly putting yourself out there, do it right. Be professional. Take time with edits and cropping images, filling thumbnails. Do your best. Do it right. You want people to take you seriously, right? You want to have good quality. When people find you, you want them to know it's good stuff.
And if you're like us and you didn't the first time, good news though. Just go back and fix it. I've already changed the cover page. I've already changed the descriptions on Amazon. I've already changed the A+ content. Like, you can go back and you can fix it. So the good news is keep working at it, but try your best to do it right the first time. That's what we learned. So going forward, we'll try.
And you're always learning and you're growing and you're making changes. We've made so many changes this year. If you want to know more, you can comment, ask us. We're happy to help share what has been working for us and what hasn't been working. But these were our 5 main, in summary, learnings that we learned.
So like and subscribe and follow us on this journey, because we have more books coming and we're going to keep learning as we go. So we're happy to share it with you.
Yeah, I'm excited to see next year.
Our 5 things are.
We're going to set some goals and we're going to see if we reach them. And we're also going to just see what we learn next year. If it's similar, totally different.
Hopefully we'll learn from it and have new things.
Yeah.
But all right. Thanks for watching.
Okay.